Alright, who's Matuclia? Or whatever it is.
Too clear? What?
That's a name.
Two claimables.
Oh, right. I know.
Matuclia.
I knew a Devon once. He almost stabbed me by mistake.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I know. Right, good night, people.
What? Are you leaving us?
No, I just said good night for no reason.
No,
Oh, I do that
don't
all
go.
the time.
Fuck's sake. And I'm not actually gonna go.
Then why did you even fucking do it?
For that reaction. I'd love that deep, veiny, banana-shaped meat down my throat. Pumping its yellow juices down my neck.
If your cum is yellow, mate.
I said no. Did I say yellow?
Yeah.
I thought I said white.
Ah, itchy head. These are the noises you make when you have an itchy head. I'm making tea. I was just having a glass of milk.
No, I don't want your money. Sorry. Ignore me.
Nothing even makes sense. I asked if you're just having a glass of milk and then you went, I don't want your money. What sense does that make?
In my game.
Okay, right, well...
I'm getting a high noon off, I reckon.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I'm laughing at the noise you just made.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You suddenly just the distant scream.
Stop doing that.
Doing what?
You like make noises.
I ain't fucking do anything then. I'm sat here watching wrestling. I haven't made a noise in like 20 minutes.
That's a lie. Maybe you like swallowed, but every time you do it sounds like a duck.
I didn't hear anything, to be fair. What did you do?
It was like a very faint quacking.
Alright, well I definitely didn't faintly quack, I'll tell you that. Ignore David, he's just coming. When I was a kid, I had this perfect storyline made up. It can never happen now, right? Because the guy that it's based on is dead. So I had this storyline where this super clean, like, refuses to do anything illegal comes in. Super clean wrestler, always loses. He refuses to climb to the top rope because technically that's illegal. Refuses to do close punches, won't go outside the ring, won't use weapons, won't use the ring ropes illegally, will break instantly when they get to the ring ropes, everything. Like by the book, clean fighter, loses every match. Over the course of him losing his matches, Eddie Guerrero, Mr. Light, Cheat and Steal, is like, let's say he loses for a few weeks in a row, but Eddie Guerrero finally, like, they have an interaction backstage, and it's a brief one, but basically Eddie's like, hey man, if you need any tips, come to me, I've been in the business a while, I'm your guy. And the guy goes, no, I know what you're into, I'm not doing what you're into. And he goes away, and then we don't see it. They don't interact again for like another few weeks. Losing streak continues. Eddie Guerrero continues winning, and they meet again then at like a pay-per-view or something, and they have a longer interaction, maybe 2 minutes. And the conversation is basically, hey, look, I know you don't agree with me, but at least hear me out. This is Eddie speaking. And then Eddie sells like being his coach, basically his life coach. And he goes, just think about it. Just at least tell me you think about it. And the guy, because he's clean and respectable, says, okay, fine, I'll think about it. Another couple of weeks go by of him losing. Finally, episode of SmackDown. Eddie Guerrero comes down to the ring, like mid this guy's match versus whoever, doesn't really matter who. Eddie Guerrero comes down to the ring mid-match and cheats for him. I don't know, like he'll hit the mat with a chair and then throw it like at the wrestler, at the opponent, and Eddie screams at the guy, "Lie on the floor! Lie on the floor!" so that he's pretending that he's being hit by the chair.
Yeah.
Classic Eddie move. And he does. He follows suit, even though he you wouldn't expect him to. He thinks about it. Like there's a pause and there's a no. I don't want to do it. I have integrity. I don't want to do it. And this guy's a bad guy, by the way, because how dare you go by the rules? That's a bad guy thing to do.
Oh yeah.
And he considers it, and the crowd are like, "Yeah, do it! Cheat! 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 Cheat!" cheering for him to cheat. And he does it, and then they become tag team champions.
Nice.
Who bleeds more, do you reckon? Charlotte Flair on period or Ric Flair in general?
You know what I did to my mom?
Punched her.
Oh, that'd be funny, but no. I was made. She says, "Oh, I'd like some coffee."
I'm going through an ethereal plane.
Anyway, your mother wanted coffee.
So I was like, "Yeah, okay." So I
Curry
agreed.
flavour.
So I agreed to make her coffee, and then she comes back like a while later.
How many
and she's
sugars?
like, "Oh, she doesn't have sugar."
Oh,
Okay.
right, okay.
So then,
Milk?
Why'd you make her tea? You're in a coffee even. You're in a free country now. You're not in Zimbabwe.
what?
No.
Did she have milk?
Yes.
What kind?
Just the blue label milk from the co-op. My
Okay.
gosh. So then,
Co-op? What's wrong with Tesco's?
it's just closer.
You're lazy then.
Yes. So, I
What were the
agreed.
units and measurements of the tea? How many pints was it?
It was a 2
What colour was the mug?
Blue
Okay.
and white and gold.
How many grains of coffee was used?
Oh my gosh.
What coffee was it?
Some Colombian thing.
I wrote it down.
Anyway, so I was like, yeah, okay. So I agreed to make her the coffee. She comes back later and she says,
Oh, where is she? Where is she gone?
How much later?
So I'm in the kitchen, she's in the lounge.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe 15 minutes later, and she was like, "So what happened to my
What was
coffee?"
the ambient temperature?
I don't know. This is important to the story though, because I didn't actually pour the coffee.
Okay, where was your mother?
She was in the lounge. I already said that.
Oh,
How
right.
old is she in days?
I don't know. So
Sure you could work it out.
yeah, probably, but I'm not gonna.
It's
So-
important to the story.
It's really not. So yeah, she's like, "So where's my coffee?" And I was like, "Oh, I forgot." So then she says, "Oh, okay." So then she just walks out. So she just walks out the kitchen again. And then she comes back a while later, and I'm like, "Oh, what you doing?" "It's coming to make my coffee that you forgot about." So I looked at her, I was like, "Oh, cool, tea, please." And she was like, "Excuse me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd like some tea while you're there." And then she made me some tea.
What kind?
Brilliant. Well, I'm going.
Yeah. Our interruptions were so much better than the last story.